where you're just so disadvantaged by being young, right? Like all those memes about like, you know what I should have been doing instead of being in 4th grade math class? I should have been buying a house.
I should have been buying my house in 3rd grade.
What is up? Welcome back, YouTube. Today we're getting a little pull day, upper back, rear delts, biceps, and other than that, just getting to work. I'm trying.
What's up, BB? How are you?
Good, how are you?
You on the fucking Colorado game on? I need me some Shadur.
Some Dion?
Dude.
I remember first part of the movie, I was like, what the fuck? But then after that, it was kind of boring. But the biggest shock of the entire movie happened in the very beginning. I don't want to, I mean, he's not gonna go see it, but like the guys who, when he's walking and he's like looking for his brother, and then like out of nowhere, his brother just comes into the picture, stabs him, and then stabs himself in the head.
Holy shit.
We used to watch it all together. Oh yeah. We used to watch it at Ryan's. I was like, you were there. It's hard to not interrupt some people when it's like, look, I already know what you're gonna tell me. Like you're saying something and I already know what you're gonna say, and like it's incorrect.
Took all that money, reinvested in projects. We're like super well capitalized on his front. He's like worth like 500 million.
Yeah. There's just so many times where you think about like where you're just so disadvantaged by being young, right? Like all those memes about like, you know what I should have been doing instead of being in 4th grade math class? I should have been buying a house.
I should have been buying my house in 3rd grade.
What was I thinking?
Crazy.
Yeah. But as long as you can just ride that cycle, I mean, it's gonna come back to you. I just wanna buy a big plot of land and build just like kind of a communal living situation. You're thinking too small, my friend. When you sleep, most people breathe through their mouth. And apparently it's actually really bad for you. That's the best episode. When Megan Mullally just beats the shit out of Tom. I got Peacock, I had to. I think the most incongruent thing that I can think of is that you can write off the cost of an entire plane, but a teacher can't write off more than $250 worth of education supplies. Imagine how many people wouldn't buy planes if you're like, yeah, you can write off $500 of that plane. I do have to legally tell you, you are being recorded. I know, that's the funny thing though. It's like, as backwards as what you're saying is, you still didn't break the law.
They gave us money, like $2.8 million, and we covered payroll with it, but really, we weren't having any issues covering payroll.
Yeah.
We returned some of it. We ended up getting, we got like 6 in total. We gave some back that we're like, feel kind of crummy about this.
Oh yeah, whenever we had like the first round of PPP or whatever,
yeah,
my CPA was like, you could probably get up to like 400 grand. And I was like, I'm gonna take a smooth 1. But thankfully I did, because like at the time PPP was so new that you didn't know what you were gonna need, and you also didn't know the rules of forgiveness yet. You have great squat form. You know, it's funny, all the conversations about breathing though, I used to have whenever I worked with the Dallas Stars like minor league team, the Austin Stars. I would have them all do all their like sprint work, interval work with duct tape on their mouth. I would not literally duct tape, but I would put like tape over their mouth, like our bandage tape. And I was like, if it comes off, it means you're breathing throughout your mouth, because the moisture will like make it fall off. When you do sprint work, it's super effective. Well, you're gonna breathe through your mouth while you're talking and stuff. Like you're naturally gonna breathe through your mouth because you're capable. Have you ever tried, so try to do like before you go to bed and when you wake up in the morning, try to take as deep as you can. I've heard someone, it's a neuropsychology thing, but take like 25 breaths as deep as you can in and deep as you can out in the morning, and then before you go to bed. When you wake up, you're gonna be like, no, the breathing efficiency, once you get used to breathing through your nose, makes such a big difference. Because at first you'll feel like you're not getting enough in, but it's because you're so used to getting in like it through your mouth, which is so much easier, but you actually don't fill up, you don't even use your full lung capacity when you only use your mouth. When you use your nose, it's inefficient. What I've learned from like a neuropsychology standpoint is like if you could literally only use your nose for breathing, it helps you in terms of like your parasympathetic and your sympathetic nervous system.
So it's almost something to do with this freaking body.
Well, the thing is, your body will always try to find the easiest way to do everything.
Yeah.
No, it's not a human specific thing. You're a hunter, so you see like when you're shooting a deer, for example, they say obviously like a deer is not gonna move until it absolutely has to. A deer will move and evade a gunshot literally at like the split second, because it's all about efficiency. Yeah, you shoot one with an arrow, then you're just a badass. Yeah, I just need to do something that like is not like in the gym and just gets me running around a little bit. So like playing tennis, same volleyball, you don't really move around that much. You can if you're playing, but usually you play with so many people that you don't. Yeah, especially as the weather gets nice. It'd be really nice to like get some sun and just run around a little bit. This is the money shot. Probably like not like, I'll do 275 for overhand. I'll do like 185 for underhand. But normally most people are stronger doing underhand because the range of motion's a little bit shorter. It's because it really aggravates people's wrists or elbows. Jiggy with the hee-haw.
But it's just like the most expensive and stressful, right? It's like not the negative on it.
It becomes financially very expensive to be a good friend when people get married. Her cat had like 100,000 Instagram followers. And so her cat, like, she would do all these things, throw these big parties to take pictures of her cat who had 100,000 Instagram followers. Whenever I was like in college, it was always like a Marvel movie would come out and be like, I could do that. It's like, oh, Captain America movie coming out? I could look like that. And then I would just train really hard and I'd look like that and then be like, okay. And then I'd relax.
That is like...
Yeah, Christian Bale plays the villain. They do such a good job with Marvel though, where it's like some of the villains, you're like, I totally get why you are the way you are. Because if you think about it, like if you have a villain in any series where it's like completely unjustifiable and they're just assholes for no reason, it kind of makes you like, it's a very flat storyline. Like it always kind of comes down to their origin story is like, how does society accept you? And if you're unaccepted, then you become a villain. And if you're accepted, then you become a hero. Unless Hancock with Will Smith, where you're just the town drunk with superhero powers.
It's really relatable.
It really reminds me a lot of you in college. Oh, look, it's Grant. Yeah, if we come back this area, we'll probably go to like Vedora and shimmy shake our ass. So you better be ready. You gotta fill out those shorts first though. You gotta have something to shake. Bye buddy, love you. That is a wrap for today. Pull day, a lot of back, a lot of biceps, rear delts, and yeah, time to eat. So we're gonna get out of here. Bo Alexander, Adapt Fitness, Dallas, Texas.